Hello and welcome back. So I think we're up to part 9, if I'm not mistaken, of this re-playthrough from a save file from 2020. We got the character called Claire. She was aligned to the raiders at one point, but then decided to kill all the raiders because this settlement here was from the Nuka World DLC, Oberlin Station. When you go through the Nuka World stuff at the end, you get to side with the raiders and then come and take over the settlements that you previously built. So I'd previously built this settlement and then the raiders took it over, but then because I couldn't then complete the game for some reason, I think I wasn't allied to Preston anymore. I had to then go and kill the raiders. So that's left this settlement as an abandoned settlement, which we explored in the last part. So looking at my map, we've got a few more places that I wanted to visit in this playthrough, in this save file. So I think Hangman's Alley is probably not going to be very much going on, but let's just swing by there to check, because it says there's 10 settlers there. But what I do want to do is head over to Nordhagen Beach, because there's a bunch of people there, and I know that would be something that I've developed. Now, we've got a couple of settlements up here, but I think these are probably worth giving a miss. Because if you look here, this was the Mercer safe house, so there won't be anything there other than the destroyed Institute transmitter structure. And I can never remember developing anything at Croot Manor, Finch Farm. Potentially there's something on that free pass, but I don't think so. We can go and check, and the slog as well, because there's quite a few people there. But again, I think you get quite a few people to start with. So yeah, maybe just worth swinging by a couple of those settlements. Maybe we take a trip to Far Harbour at some point as well, because I've put a supply line up there, so there might be some builds in Far Harbour that we could see. But yeah, for today anyway, let's go down to Hangman's Alley and then across to Nordhagen Beach. So yeah, maybe rather than me talking at you for the journey, we'll go on mute and speed this up a little bit. What I might just need to do is deposit some of this additional weight that I'm carrying. So if we go to, the annoying thing is I can't use the workbench here anymore. So maybe if I just store it back in this tribute chest. Oh, and you can't do that either. Okay. Water gauge. Okay, so here we are, Hangman's Alley. It's not looking like I have done anything with Hangman's Alley. Okay, maybe just a couple of little
Another day of hard work.
couple of little additions maybe.
Easy living, this ain't.
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
My back hurts. My feet hurt. Everything hurts.
So yeah, pretty uneventful journey to Hangman's Alley. But yeah, this is quite a tricky settlement anyway. In some of my other playthroughs, I have developed this somewhat. You can actually build structures. You can dismantle all of this and then build on top of that structure, not that sort of edge. And then out here, it's really quite a nice area to build in. I do remember building a massive structure here in this corner on one of my other playthroughs, so let me try and dig that out, and I can show you that at a later date. Okay, so next, the journey will take us to Nordhagen Beach. Okay, so thanks for your patience in that little trek across the Commonwealth. So yeah, as you can see, we have a nice little settlement to explore here. So this is the approach over the bridge. You can see in this playthrough we've not sided with the Brotherhood because the Pridwin is destroyed and wrecked in the airport. So over here we look like we have a water tower and a little jetty built over there. I do like this this area to build in. It's very open, nice nice floor space. It's quite good to build separate sections. But what I have done here, you can see, is that I've fortified it somewhat with the concrete walls. We've got some defence laser turrets there. Got some fencing where you can see through into the settlement. And a nice entrance here. So yeah, that fortification goes all the way around. We do have the caravan post, Brahmin trough. Concrete walls all the way around, stop any creatures or mutants getting in. Got the turrets. And yeah, we have these shipping containers and boxcars which kind of blend in together. Okay, so let's head back around to the front and we'll take a proper tour. So this would be the main way in. Now for the little scaffold walkway up top. And come and check out what's going on. Little guard post here.
Our superior technology represents the future of
And we have the general store.
Today, we
Farming's as honest work gets.
Seems to be growing well.
Crop's coming in pretty good.
Yeah, this room is just as it is. When the settlement is first taken. We got round the back, we've got the workbench. I've added in little boardwalks, sort of blending with the sand. Who do we have here? We've got the junkyard dog. Nice little housing structure there. Nice little shack. We do have these guard posts dotted about the perimeter, so yeah, you would have people watching the approach. So this must be the main bedroom area.
Lost
Little
track of how many
desk,
blisters I got.
double bed. And then out here a little balcony, which is cool. See what's going on in the settlement. And then if we go around here, there's a
You
bar.
should know. People have been complaining a bit about the bed situation.
Yeah?
I don't know why you're complaining about the bed situation. You've got a perfectly decent bed right there. So yeah, the common theme across all of these settlements is they're not fully finished. This could do with some nice seating, bit of lighting.
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure thing.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Of course.
Why does this settle have 700 fusion cells? Okay. I will take those back from you, thank you very much. The things you find out in the Commonwealth. Okay, so yeah, I do like this. This is kind of using those box cars. It's kind of like a little rest area, maybe for the people who are manning the guard post.
If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should go. The whole place is run by robots.
And yeah, we have a similar thing over here. So we've got this jetty that comes out. You can imagine the boats coming in here. And this boxcar structure. Again, an unfinished building. Got the fusion generator out here. But yeah, in here you come
Got a
into this
dangerous
little,
look about you. You ain't here for me.
come into this little boxcar structure, which again needs to be decorated out. But I think it's quite nice. Yeah, some more rooms here that again need to be finished and furnished. And a little sunroom at the top. Yeah, this settlement has potential, so I do think I'll come back here and spend a bit of time with the decoration. Again, the frame rate doesn't seem too bad, so we can probably cram a few more bits and pieces in here. Anything we've missed? So we've checked out that building, we checked out the little jetty. This is all so that if the tide comes in, of course, that it's you can imagine the sea might come up to here. Okay, very good. So yeah, that's Nordhagen Beach. Quite pleased with that one. Again, it's quite nice being able to revisit these settlements that I must have spent a lot of time putting together 4 or 5 years ago. So yeah, what's next on our agenda? So ultimately, we're going to head down this way. I don't think I've ever built anything decent at the castle, but we can go and check it. And yeah, we want to head down to Vault 88 ultimately. But before we do that, maybe we just go and check the Slog, Finch Farm, the Lighthouse, and Creek Manor. These two won't have anything, so we won't bother. Maybe so maybe the journey is up north, swing by Finch Farm and the Slog, but with the aim of going to Far Harbour. Because if I've put a supply line to Far Harbour, it's quite likely that I've built something. So that can be the plan for the next episode. And then what we might need to do is then travel all the way back down to the castle and conclude our journey at Vault 88. So yeah, thank you for your continued support. Hope you're finding this enjoyable. I am. It's going to be good to watch these back in the future. But yeah, please leave me any comments, ask any questions, make any suggestions, that kind of thing. And yeah, we'll see you at the next one.